What's up guys, Charles here. It's the time of year when there are lots of rumors. One of the most trusted NVIDIA hardware leakers, Gbps has started to share some fresh details, although there appears to be a bit of a twist in the narrative. Going back to the 512-bit memory bus interface rumors, Gbps initially claimed that the flagship gaming GPU from the upcoming series would feature a 512-bit memory bus. This information was supposedly confirmed by multiple sources. However, a few months down the line, the tune changed and it was suggested that it's not 512-bit, but rather 384-bit. Last week, the same leaker hinted that the RTX 50 and 40 series might share very similar memory bus widths, hinting at no significant changes for the flagship GPU known as GB202. Now, Gbps is once again putting the 512-bit option on the table without delving into the details. It's unclear whether NVIDIA is exploring different memory specs or if the leaker is merely making educated guesses. Given the track record, one might lean towards the former option. What is clear though is that the details remain a bit exclusive for now. More importantly, Gbps is now claiming that the new series will stick to GDDR7 28 Gbps memory, outpacing GDDR6 specs by a large margin. NVIDIA will still have a lot of headroom for future upgrades, as GDDR7 memory is typically advertised at 32+ Gbps speeds. The 3GB GDDR7 modules are most likely not to be expected in the first RTX 50 lineup, but we know they are in the works and should launch next year. Just as NVIDIA might launch their mid-range and entry-level GPUs, this opens the possibility of new memory capacity options, which shouldn't be ruled out just yet. Hey everyone, I've got a quick question for you. Did you know that a lot of our viewers are enjoying our videos without being subscribed? It's true, and it's a bit of a mystery to us. We're putting out all this great content that you seem to love, but for some reason, that subscribe button is still feeling lonely. Let's change that, shall we? Subscribing is super easy, and it's completely free. Plus, it helps us out a lot. It's like giving us a virtual high five, saying, hey, I like what you're doing here. At worst, NVIDIA will stick to the same memory bus widths on their next-gen gaming GPUs, which will still result in much higher bandwidth thanks to the faster GDDR7 memory. However, should NVIDIA for some reason explore the 512-bit option, that means the GPU will support even greater memory capacity and offer nearly 80% higher bandwidth than AD102. Finally, the same leaker also mentioned that GB203 GPU might be half of GB202. While not confirming or denying that GB202 uses a multi-chip package, the current AD102 flagship boasts 80% more cores compared to AD103. This has propelled RTX 4090D GPUs to an entirely different performance level. If NVIDIA takes a similar approach to Blackwell, we might witness a significant performance gap once more between the RTX 5090 and 5080 series, especially with the circulating rumors about a 512-bit bus. NVIDIA unveiled its latest Blackwell GPU architecture designed for data centers and AI acceleration, marking the first step in their new architecture push. Reports suggest the tech giant will follow up later this year with a fresh lineup of gaming GPUs, all built on the Blackwell foundation. Interestingly, the new B100 GPU won't be straying too far from its predecessor in terms of process nodes. Instead, it will leverage 4NP, an enhanced iteration of 4 newtons, which is a custom TSMC node initially developed for the Hopper series. According to Gbps, NVIDIA will not be making any changes to the gaming GPU series, which will also rely on this node. According to the post, this new node is still said to provide a 30% increase in the density of transistors. This means that both Ada and Blackwell will use a variant of 5nm node. The leaker added that Blackwell GB202 gaming GPU will see a change in L1 cache, not to be mistaken with L2 cache, which should see a significant improvement to AD102 and GA102, both featuring 128 KB size. Such change may increase the throughput of a single streaming multiprocessor. Says the leaker, the GB202 GPU is expected to be the flagship processor for the RTX 50 series. Speculations hint at the possibility of it boasting 192 streaming multiprocessors SMS and a potentially robust 512-bit memory bus. Given that the B100 features a dual-die design, it's plausible that a similar approach might be taken with the smaller GB202 gaming processor. Further rumors suggest that GB203 specs could be half of what GB202 has to offer, which means approximately 96 SMS and half the memory bus width compared to the GB202 model. The specs for the remaining Blackwell gaming GPUs remain unclear. However, it was stated that all RTX 50 series should support PCIe Gen 5, DisplayPort 2.1, and have GDDR7 memory on board. Do consider subscribing for all the latest content on the gaming end. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.